What does it mean to embrace the journey of awakening and healing? And what does it look like in reality versus the theory, the story, the ideal? From my own personal journey, I was very focused on transcendence. So wanting to get past all the pain and experience of living life. And I've talked to several people in this retreat and other retreats that one of the most fundamental questions they have to answer for themselves is, do I want to live? And the next question is, why do I want to live? And what difference would it make? What do I want to do with my life? And then finally, what would a joyful life look like? Can I live a joyful life? And so there's a whole process of recreating the whole experience of life in ourselves and the work we're doing here, who you're becoming, who I'm becoming. And so I just want to talk about what's meeting my experience, because that's mostly what we focus on in coaching. How am I meeting this? What am I meeting this with? What perspective or what self am I bringing to the experience? So the last is the relationship with myself. That's the hardest one. What am I putting in the space between the relationship with myself? I woke up this morning after being here almost 3 weeks, and I could feel the anxiety still stirring. My vagus nerve is tight. I woke up and go, what the heck? I've just been doing all this great work. I've been in bliss. I'm with people I love. I'm inspired. And I woke up with this really strong pain and constriction in my body and a feeling of anxiousness. So immediately I went to activation. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to use some of this Qigong stuff, and we're just going to knock it out right now. That didn't work. Then I remembered, oh yeah, you teach the 3 A's. You might start with the first one. So I went back in and connected, and for quite a long time, what is it that's still not happy inside of you? What is it that needs you to come back home and energetically deeply connect to it? And can you just be with it? Can you just be with it without any judgment, without any movement? So the big difference for me is learning how to do that has been a really long process, and relatively short if you look at it in the bigger picture. 3.5 years. Not bad, right? 3.5 years to a really good, happy trajectory in life. But it's taken a lot of sitting with the part of myself that doesn't want to go there. I've had to sit with tears, with shaking, with deep depression, and learn how to show up. And so it's a journey in acceptance, first to acknowledge what's going on in the body, the journey back into the body. Can I acknowledge there's something happening inside of me versus focusing on the outside? That was the hardest part. The next part is, can I just witness it for a while? Can I just sit in the witness and just notice it at the deepest level without any movement around it, letting it just be there? The next level I learned was, can I be the compassionate, wise parent to it? Can I engage with it with love and wisdom, like I would do with my daughters, not trying to change them, but really being with it in deep love, not falling into victim, not moving to warrior, just sitting with it. The last stage was connecting to the chi field, and now bringing all the wisdom and the healing, a frequency of healing that's already in the field, and bringing that into acceptance. All of a sudden, now there's a deeper level of support. It's not me anymore providing all the support. I feel supported already. I feel the connection of yuan, of oneness, around me, inside of me, hugging that part of me that I can't meet. It's such a beautiful thing. I think it's one of the biggest gifts we get in this whole process. That and the realization that spirit is true, that there really is an energy force of source that really is alive and we're not here alone just to live and to die. So.